Okay, I'm back. I thought I was gonna do something else, but you know what? I decided that I'm going to just go through this. I'm going to complete this. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's just go to Monica. Let's show her the poem. Hi, Star-Lord. Have you thought about what you want to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. And sure, I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? And then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. You can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who's found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I don't want to take away from whatever the viewers might be thinking, but, you know, as long as I'm in this moment, I might forget what I'm thinking now later. So, the legend is all that remains. Is like someone seeking that perfect something. You know, I guess I don't know, it could be interpreted lots of ways, or multiple ways, but I guess it's like someone who's seeking this ideal future. At least what it speaks to me is it's someone who's seeking this ideal future, and I feel like I should just leave it at that. So I'll just continue on. Well, I feel like it's someone who's seeking this ideal future, this legend that they've been waiting for, and maybe they just never found it, and they keep looking for it, and in the process of looking for it, they they find something else, or it's not what they expected. I should just continue. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Maybe it's just while it's on my mind. Maybe it's like somebody who's expecting something to happen, who's been let's just continue. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I've never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much effort into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you what that your writing is good or okay or bad. They'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? And that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's see what Yuri thinks about the poem. Yuri. Well done, Star-Lord. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Star-Lord? Oh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. Even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. And that's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome? How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? No, being disliked. Yuri? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel, millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, and yet we still build sound castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to the earth forevermore. Okay. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, more thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. It's funny sometimes, isn't it? How life can change on a dime. Well, I guess I won't take too much time before going into the next poem, but you know, it's good to cherish the time you have with someone, because one day they can be there, and you can be happy as can be, and then the very next day, everything can change, and they can be gone in an instant. I feel like I want to talk more on this, but also I feel like I should just continue reading. But I guess I'll talk a little more. Why not? Because how often am I going to be in a mood like this, right? I guess it's just, sometimes there's someone important in your life and you spend a lot of time with them. You spend a lot of time with them day after day. And then they could be someone deeply important to you. And then one day they're just gone in the blink of an eye. Sometimes you have someone that you wanna be there for them. You want to take care of them, to help them grow to become an amazing person. And then just one day they're gone, One day they just are gone and you don't know why. And you don't see them for years. You don't see them, and you don't even I guess I've learned that lesson multiple times by now, that I really need to cherish somebody while they're there. Because you never know when you're going to see them again, or if you're going to see them again. And I should just, anyway, I guess just a lesson of the day. If you have someone that you cherish, if you have someone that you care about, don't take them for granted, because everything can be completely normal. You can have a happy life with them, and then one day, maybe they're taken away, maybe they leave, maybe an unexpected thing happens that makes it so they leave your life in some way or another, and you never know when that's going to happen. So just, if you have someone that you care about, if you have somebody that's close to you, you should spend every day with them. Well, spend all the time that you want to spend with them, because you want to have those memories of them when they're gone. You want to and even if you don't have those memories, there's something comforting in knowing that you at least had that period of your life, you at least had somebody that you could come home and sit next to and talk to about everything and share your life with, and I don't know, something just knowing that you had those years before it ended is something important. So just don't take it for granted that someone's always going to be there, don't ever take it for granted that someone's always going to be there, because then one day they might not be. So I'll just leave it at that. Just cherish the time that you have with someone. Cherish the time that you have with someone. Do things that you both enjoy. Go out of your way to do something that will make them happy. That you can both be happy doing. I'm going to continue on. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. Not as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just really not my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah. Natsuki elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. I know. Don't worry, I was too. How do you call that a joke? Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Wow, this is very uplifting and direct poem. I like the message. It is straightforward and simple. It's Natsuki's style. She's saying that, well, her poem is saying that that you have a bunch of worries and troubles in your life. That you should just let your memories of the worries and troubles, let go of them. You know, just be with me and forget about everything else. You know, that I'll be there for you. I'll take care of you. I'll make you feel better. Saying that she'll be my escape from the world. And the last time you'll learn to love yourself again. When you press your lips to mine. I mean, there's no hidden symbolism in that. Natsuki's really trying. She's really trying to... Anyway, let's continue. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's... Jeez. She better not say anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write this about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating airs, common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please, show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Oh, is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. And no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship. I'm sorry. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything's fine. And what did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sari will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, Yuri can... guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri. You have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that... I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Star-Lord. The one who is truly useless. Haha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. And, you could always help me out as well. I would, really appreciate that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. Star-Lord may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on! I didn't say that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're making excuses for Star-Lord to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Star-Lord to decide how he'd like to contribute. And besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Star-Lord, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... I mean, to be honest, everything's, to be honest, well, when I found out that when I found out that the beautiful decorations weren't completely gone, I thought that would be really exciting to, you know, be with Yuri. But I don't know, things are much different than expected. Much different. So I mean, honestly, with everything here, with all the choices and everything, I'm worried about Sayori. I'm really worried about Sayori. Like, I don't want something terrible to happen to her. So, I'm gonna click on Sayori. I mean, if it isn't going to be anyone, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her! Jeez! Do you really hate us that much? No! Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Gosh dang. Yuri has a... I mean... Yeah. Yuri with the purple hair. Gosh dang. Yuri has such a beautiful side to her, you know? Like, there was something, I don't know, for a moment there was something really dark and unexpected, and I wasn't expecting that, but I don't, dang, I don't know if it was just, if it's just that, or if it goes, I don't know if it's, it's one of the things, I don't know if it's the tip of the ice, I don't know if it's just an ice cube, or if it's the tip of an iceberg, Gosh dang. I hate being indecisive like this. I know it's wrong to be indecisive like this. I know. And I can clearly see that Natsuki is trying really hard. Like, I can see that. And if someone's really trying that hard, it means that they care a lot. And if they care a lot, then that's somebody that you want to spend more time with, right? Someone who really cares. And Monica, oh my gosh, Monica. Oh, I mean, she's so confident. And she has her caring side to her too. Like she has the confidence in the club room, but I can see that she has that caring. Like in a one-on-one thing, I can see that she really, really cares she would really, really care, and that she'd want the best. But there's just, I don't know, there's more to it than that, It's just so complicated with choosing Monica. It's just so complicated. And so, if it was the good things with Monica, that would be great. But you choose Monica and you get everything, You get the good, the bad, the everything. And it all goes together, but it's all I don't know, I guess everyone has their good and bad parts. I mean, this is my bad part right here. This is my bad part. I'm indecisive, and I'm not choosing. This is the bad part right here. I know. Oh. I mean, honestly, Sayori's probably the best choice in this situation. I mean, all around, she's caring. She wants me to be happy. If that thing hadn't happened, I mean, I don't know if it was a misunderstanding. Sorry, I'm getting too much. Okay, I need to just. No, it's like I have a feeling. I have a feeling that if Monica wasn't the superstar, that would be the best choice. But at the same time, I'm also aware that if Monica wasn't the superstar, that maybe that choice would then disappear as soon as she wasn't the superstar, And so it's one of those catch-22s. And that sucks. It sucks. But then you can't give up everything just for a possibility of something. Because it might not happen. It might not happen even that. And there's no way to know. And there's no way for me to know either, if that would be the case. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, I'm choosing, I mean, with all of that said, and with Sayori with them not allowing me to choose Sayori in this section right here, whatever the case may be, I'm clicking on Natsuki. I'm choosing Natsuki. Or was it a misunderstanding with Yuri? That's the one thing I want to know. Well, in this moment, that's the one thing I want to know. If it was a misunderstanding with Yuri, if it was a misunderstanding and it was like before, then Yuri would be great. But oh gosh, dang! If it's not a misunderstanding and it was intentional, then that changes everything. No, that one thing, that couldn't have been a misunderstanding. That was deliberate. That was very deliberate. Yeah, no. Even if the other thing was a misunderstanding, that wasn't a misunderstanding. And that was too much. That was too much. So Natsuki. I'm choosing Natsuki. If Sayori's not there, I would choose Sayori, but I'm choosing Natsuki. I'm sorry, that sounds terrible. No, it doesn't. But Natsuki has been working so hard, and I can tell that she's a caring person. I can tell that she's a caring person, you know? It's just those subtle things, you know? There are moments when you're with someone. And, I mean, I guess those moments could be faked. But there are moments that when you're with someone, when there's like these little moments where, you know, I don't know, you see someone's deeper colors, I suppose. Like someone has a choice. And someone has a choice to do this or that, and I'm not the most clean person myself, so I really can't judge. But I'm just saying with this right here. But there are those little moments that, you know, someone could choose to not do something, or someone could choose to just let you suffer through this little something that they have the option to help you with, or you know, they could. Sometimes it's just a little something that they say that it's like it tells you if they want you or if they, you know, how much they care. And I don't know, just add it up all together. I feel like I've seen a side of Natsuki when she's with me that you know, in those little moments when it counts, like she's said things, done things that I don't know, shows that she doesn't think that I'm an object, you know? Like, she sees me as a person, and she likes me as a person. And I don't know, with Monica, I keep wanting to tell myself that that's the case, but there's these little moments here and there that I don't know, make me have some doubt in that. But I've never had any of those moments with Natsuki. Like, Natsuki's never given me that moment of doubt. Like I don't know, I've always felt something in her emotions when I've felt them. So I'm choosing Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome! I don't think that really counts. What about you, Star-Lord? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me! What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not... I mean, it's not that big a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. And that doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help to make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I think this moment here is really really speaking to my past more than my present. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face in the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something that Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where do you think you're going? Uh-huh. We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. But wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. And that's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say that you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like, you know, in front of everyone. That, you know, I'm looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of! Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is. So, alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Now I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Oh, why do I feel so nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel, well, that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Okay. I'll save here. Should I continue? I've been recording for about an hour. Well, maybe I should call it that for a day. Yeah, I think that's a good point to leave it off for now. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me read along with Doki Doki, and you know, maybe a spare thought of mine or two. Well, I didn't really give too many thoughts, I suppose, but I hope that you enjoyed watching me. Oh. I hope that you enjoyed watching me, and I will see you next time. Or you'll see me next time. Alright, have a good afternoon. Or good night, good morning, whatever it may be. Bye-bye.